This is so slow.
G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some GDA today with Topeka.
Yep.
She is also live. I'm going to grab her link in a minute and chuck it in my chat. Just going to look for a link.
Trying to freaking type everything in and it's just being see you next Tuesday.
I know it does it a lot, doesn't it? Okay. There we go. Got your link. Bloody hell. This is a journey just to get this done. G'day NASCAR, how you going, man? Just putting Topeka's link into the chat here. So if people want to go over and see what she's seeing and what she's doing on her side, they can. It won't be very much from what I'm doing because our plan today being good, just woke up. What about you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, mate. Could always be worse, that's what I say. Alright. So what we're doing today is not doing any particular missions. It's more of a challenge, really. I want to walk from the docks and go straight to the other end of the map without being killed. Let's see if that can actually happen. So I want to go. I want to see if there's more people coming to this server first, though. I'm just going to go straight up. We're going to try and get to here.
I've got to turn my passive mode off, eh?
Yes. We've got a few people in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people other than us, so that's 8. We want a little bit more than that. No worries, man.
My YouTube studios is being a prick.
Is it?
Yep.
On the home page, you can see, if you just look down the bottom, you'll see your video processing live.
Yeah, that's not the issue. On my old iPad, I'm trying to get to YouTube Studios through the Safari, and it keeps taking me.
You don't have the app?
It keeps taking me to the app.
Yeah, I got the app. I use the app.
I didn't realise I could do it through the app, so I'm trying to do it the other way. And
we don't have to worry about it right this second if you don't want. I can always show you how to do that later on. What was I say? Right. Pier ends. Watch out you don't drive off the edge. How are you supposed to see that if you're coming flying down here?
Yeah, it's very tiny.
Well, if I was heading this way, I wouldn't even read that. I'd only read that on this angle. Anyway. Well, the others are over there. Let's give it a test. Are you ready?
30 seconds. I'll just find in the video. The picture.
She's thumbnail hunting.
Listen to me, man.
Go away, Brucey. Only 2 Bruces I want to talk to in my life. Bruce Campbell and Brucey Dixon, lead singer of Iron Maiden. Get him on the phone.
Alright, good to go.
Alright, let's go. Not allowed to hit X. No. And you're not allowed to pull your gun out.
I don't accidentally do that.
Well, just don't touch L1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see how long.
I mean, if you're registered as a CEO, I can pretty much guarantee you're probably going to get killed.
Mm. This is a long walk.
It is.
But at least, you're not restricted. You can walk places where the car can.
Yeah.
And of course, then YouTube decided to freaking stop playing my video. It's still live, it just did that. Something went wrong.
Didn't realise there was a ladder there.
Oh, now you do.
There's another one up here. And it goes all the way up to the staircase up there. Oh, I'll be interested in looking at that later. You could take one, I could take the other. We could have a shootout with police. Let's see how long it takes them to kill us. They'll probably land people up on the roof and then they come down the ladder, come down the staircase.
Oh.
Well,
Roman 1 Supreme killed.
sad AF. Sad as fuck.
Yeah, two. So I'm guessing there's number 1.
Well, he's sad as fuck 11, so there must be like 10 more.
Yeah. Oh, I look over at my screen and I look at the other screen that got yours on. And it's saying nobody's watching. Fucked up.
You really can't trust all the information that that YouTube actually put out right there in the moment. It isn't really as up to date as they claim to be. Now I'm not going to go up the road. I'm going to go along the train track here. There's a train track, and that'll help us get across.
Okay.
It's more of a straight line. I want to try and take as many straight lines as possible because that'll be the shortest path. Shortest path's always straight down the middle. Oh, what? Dark 916 stream left. Dude, if you got a dark stream, you should see a doctor. Vermin 1 Supreme killed Sad AF 11 again. Well, there you go.
Sad.
It's popping off.
I mean, come on, he's sad as fuck as it is, and then someone's killing him.
Most of the time you wouldn't do these challenges live, you'd do these off stream. But you live dangerous, I say.
Your character can walk quicker than mine.
I'll let you catch
I
up.
had to stop walking, and yet you were increasing in distance.
Yeah, my character is seeming to pull away.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh, TTV. Whatever.
TTV, by the way. That's Viper. Viper X.
Can't handle the competition.
I would assume not. And boom goes dynamite. So it says 0 watching me, and it says that 1's watching you. It's weird.
Still saying 0 for me and 1 watching me. 1 for me and 0 for you.
Yeah. No, like I said, it doesn't actually. It's not accurate. You can challenge another player to an impromptu race. using the interactive menu. Nah, I'm right. West Side Sick. I think he wanted to say West Side Sick cunt. But he was too scared to put an N, so he put a V for vagina.
You're a dick.
For a vagina.
Yeah, well, we're not a Dick Sporting Goods.
For vaginas. I can say this all day. Vagina. Can't believe how slow your character is. Makes no sense.
I know.
Alright, you get in front of me.
There's a difference in walking.
Well, we are walking, right? You're not running. I'm not running. I'm going to let you keep walking in front. I'm going to see.
I've noticed that my stride is different than yours.
Ah, that could be it. It could be a difference in the stride. Ah, I wonder if anybody's ever noticed that. Or are we just... No, stay on the track. Stay on the track. Because you've walked over to the other side of the road.
Alright.
So stay on the track, because then I can be right behind you and following the exact path.
Okay.
And we'll see. Hey, Snowboard, doing pretty good. When I got your message, I was like, I haven't seen Snowboard stuff in a while. I'll go have a look at some of his stuff. Totally, well, I don't want to sound rude, but totally forgot. But it turned out, for some reason, I wasn't subscribed. And I don't understand why, because I was always subscribed. I don't understand why I wasn't subscribed. So I resubscribed myself, re-hit the bell, and now I shouldn't miss anything.
Yeah, I can look on your you on your
Yeah,
screen.
no. Oh,
And you definitely have a different pattern than I do.
feel like some people are going to try and fuck our funder.
Yep. They're going to screw us over.
Yeah, they will try. And they will do it.
Okay, we're going to get stuck in a shootout.
Can't
Yeah,
pull a gun.
I think it's because of my walk.
Yeah, I think you walk. I never knew that, guys, that
You
the
have a
different styles in walk, there's a difference between whether you walk fast or slow. Because I'm actually... Oh! I'm actually walking alongside Topeka, and I keep getting in front of her, and I'm not running or anything like that.
If I changed the way that my walk was, then I'd change speed.
Yeah, so there's a difference in the walk. UG be messing about sometimes. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I was subscribed to about 900 people. Someone said to me you can only subscribe to 1,000, and I was like, cool. You know, I'm always fucking train.
Ooh.
Anyway, I was almost at the 900, and I was like, sweet, I can't wait to get to 1,000 people that I've supported. Because I wanted to see whether that's a thing, whether you do get stopped and you can't do any more than 1,000. So I was like, oh, cool. So I was keeping an eye on it. And then I stopped keeping an eye on it. And I went and had a look one day, and I was down to 400 subscribers. There was nearly 500 subscribers that I wasn't subscribed to. But of course, once I get past, 50 people, I struggle to remember everybody I'm subscribed to. So I sort of have to wait until things pop up. And then I watch a video, and it's like, hey, hang on. I used to be subscribed there. What? This must be one of those ones. Hey, unqualified player. How you going, man? Oh, okay. So you can have more than 1,000. I got told you can only have 1,000 people. You could only subscribe to 1,000 people. I guess the person that told me that might have been confused with the subscribers you need before you can be monetized. That sounds like it's probably what happened. 3,000. And see, with 3,000, that's probably really hard to keep track of everybody and all that sort of stuff too. I can just imagine your notifications, man, because my notifications are insane as it is. Oh
I
yeah,
can't believe
yeah,
I can get over 100 a day now.
yeah. YouTube's definitely tripping.
At least they got good drugs. There's a spot where we can get the money in the
Story mode, yep. Oh shit! I keep going to do what I do in DayZ. I keep going to hold in the L1 so I could look around.
Hey, what the?
Huh?
My character just, I can't get.
The hell's wrong with you? First day of new legs?
There was something like there is something invisibly in front of that.
I seen you. I turned around. I seen you wobbling over the place like you were a 2-year-old trying to take your first step.
Yeah, no, there's like there was something in the middle of that, invisible, that wouldn't let me pass. I had to walk around it.
Yeah, down there in story mode, you can find yourself $7,500 in a briefcase, and every time you load in, that $7,500 will be there again.
Not bad, 15 minutes so far.
Hmm. Okay, so if everybody's wondering what we're trying to do, we're trying to walk from the docks all the way up to here. We're not necessarily going to take that line, but we're going to try and walk all the way there. So it might be boring, but you never know what might happen. People people act strange in GDA Online when they see people just doing nothing.
Up and past me still.
You know, people see people doing something where they're minding their own business, and people are like, you know what? I got to fuck with that.
Yeah. Fisher Vibes couldn't handle it. I think he's got fishy vibes.
Oh. Could do with more people in this server. That'd make it a bit more interesting.
Mm.
Might be a train coming from behind you soon.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to stick to the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're walking over that spot, it was kind of like when you try walking up a hill and you get to that point where it pulls you back. That's what it looked like for me. It looked like you were falling backwards.
It was like I was hitting something.
Yep, behind you. Little fucker nearly got me before I... Yeah, I don't know what it is about people in GDA world. It's like everybody... It's like people get upset when someone messes with their stuff. I've heard people rage like, oh, fuck you, cunt. I'm just trying to fucking collect supplies and you just fucking ruin my mission. It's hilarious. But I think to myself, of course, if you're just minding your own business, doing your own thing, there was always someone out there that's like, I want to fuck with that. This is every opportunity. Everybody's got every opportunity to mess with us right now because we're not, like, mine and Topeka's rules are we're not allowed to run and we're not allowed to pull a gun out. So if someone tries to run us over or shoot us, or we're not defending ourselves. It's going to let it happen because we honestly don't care that much about it. We just want to see if we can. This is how far. This is the longest we can go without being attacked in a public server. I tell you what, though, if everybody else out there probably understands the same thing I'm about to say. You notice how you can be left alone in GDA for a good while until you go CEO. As soon as you register as a CEO, it's like a target on your back. I didn't know that at first. I was playing with Prometheus Silence and he said, here, want to see something funny? I was like, what's that? And we'd been playing for ages and everyone was just leaving us alone. We're doing our own thing. And we weren't in a CEO or anything like that. And then he said, I'm going to start a CEO up and I'll send you an invite. So he invited me to his CEO. As soon as I joined, he's like, I'm dead. I was like, what? And he goes, I got killed.
Hey,
this guy... Yeah, I've seen that, but I don't need it. But this guy just come out of nowhere with an oppressor and just started shooting us, just fucking us up. It was like, couldn't go anywhere. It's like, dickheads. Went to your page, bro. What up with really short streams? Who, me or unqualified player? If it's me, I've been doing shorter streams because I've been not feeling well. Unqualified player. Where are you walking, zombie? Going to Paleto Bay, I think it's called. We're walking there to not taking that line.
Stop every now and then so I can catch up because my character's a slow ass bitch.
But we're going to here. Is that Paleto Bay? I can't remember.
I'm gonna get hit here.
Yeah, I only walked beforehand because those crazy people were driving around and I just thought, well, I'm going to get out of here before they run me over. And I get hit by a car anyway. But it didn't kill me.
Now stop, I'm walking here.
Stream cut out for me. It's gaming clips from my Twitch channel. How you doing with your Twitch channel, mate? I don't use Twitch. I have a Twitch channel, but I can't remember the details to get into the bastard. And I lost interest when I couldn't upload a profile picture or banner or any of that sort of stuff from my iPad or iPhone. So I was like, nah, you're dead to me. Like, if you're not going to let me do everything I need to do on my mobile phone or on my iPad, nah, not interested. But then they have a thing where they delete videos and stuff like that, I think. And then there's the whole, I have a problem with people swearing and that. And I swear a lot.
You're not Twitter approved.
Nah, I'm not Twitter. I'm not Twitch friendly. I'm Twitter proof. I'm Titter friendly. I'm Twitter friendly because I hardly ever say anything on Twitter. Honestly, I don't even go into Twitter very much. The only reason why I get my PlayStation notifies Twitter that I'm going on thing because I got it signed up.
Yeah, I just realised it's like, that's right, Twitter and Twitch, two different things.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. That head bobbing. Oh no, I got a pretty strong neck. You see, 26 years of being with the wife. You build up some good neck muscles. Just, I only have like 2 videos of DayZ clips on my channel. I only have one account linked to my YouTube, so it's hard for me to get content to one account and enjoy playing DayZ at the same time. Yeah. Also have long streams on my YouTube channel. I guess people don't get notifications. No, man, I haven't had a notification. Come to think of it, I haven't had a notification for you for a couple of weeks, man. At least.
Yeah, but are you still subscribed considering you got on?
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking that myself right now. I'm just wondering that myself right now. Has it been disconnected somehow? I don't know.
Shut up about my period, prick.
You say the F word all the time. You say fuck all the time in Twitch. They don't ding you for it. They must have lightened up a little bit since I last looked into it. I'll be honest. It was at least 1.5 years, 2 years ago when I was paying attention to it, and I haven't really looked back into it, honestly. You know, I'll be honest. I have not given Twitch a good shot yet. I was sort of mainly put off by the couldn't put my profile picture and that up. I have the bell turned on for you, zombie. It always shows when you stream. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think YouTube just, I don't know what it is.
On my phone, I get notified like 12 hours to 24 hours after you put anything up or you stream that you went, and it says that you've gone live. And I click on it, it's like, he was live yesterday.
Does everybody else know about this? That if you got your style for walk set differently, you can actually walk faster or slower? Topeka's style is different to mine. She's got the bubblegum walk, basically. Look at her. Look at the way the eyes on the shirt and the way the arse moves. She's got the bubblegum walk. I got a shit me undies walk. And she's slower than me. I'll overtake her in a minute.
Yep.
I did not know that was a thing until we started doing this challenge. Don't get into Twitch, it's not worth it. All big streamers leave the platform for the reason. Very controlling on what you do and say. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was picking up on the rules when I was reading the rules. It's like, you know, it seemed like it was they had this. I was reading up and it said something about the swearing and that, and they were very strict and harsh on it. And I was thinking, oh, well, I'm fucked.
Well, they had a Lara.
I mean, as soon as I was able to put emojis on my channel,
Rain coming, watch out.
two of the emojis is fucking cunt. So that's how much I love swearing. Well, it's not that I like swearing. It's just that sometimes some words are just, you know, fun to say, or they are descriptive and help you know, illustrate a point that you're making.
The only way I can say cunt is if I put it in the phrase if you can't say cunt in Canada. Any other time it won't let me.
I've had people say to me, if you swear and curse and all that sort of stuff, you can't be monetized on yeah, I've heard people say to me, don't swear and all that sort of stuff in your channel because you can, you know, get demonetized and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, yeah, maybe, but I haven't had any of mine demonetized or anything like that yet. And I swear like a trooper. And I'd probably get away with it I think there are some people that get away with it, and then there's some people that don't get away with it when it comes to Twitch. And I think that's the issue with Twitch as well, is they're not consistent. It's like if you're going to bust one person for swearing and ban their account, then you need to kind of do it to every single person that does that, or else it's not fair. Unless, of course, the person is actually swearing and cursing at the people that they're in their chats and stuff like that, and then they get reported. I don't know how that works. I don't know how the reporting of it works.
What we could do with more players? There's only like 4 other people.
I think it all boils down to context as well. Depending on the... See, I overtook her.
5 miles.
I think it boils down to context as well. Like, when I've had issues with YouTube, I've, you know, told YouTube, like in my videos and that, I've actually said YouTube can grab a spoon and eat my ass. Bunch of fucking rancid cunts. And I've never been pinged for it or anything like that, because at the end of the day, YouTube's a company. It's a business. It's not going to be able to grab a spoon and eat my ass. So no, the company itself doesn't take offense to it. You know, they don't actually take a, well, they haven't illustrated it to me that they take offense to it. They could do. I wouldn't know, because they don't tell me about it. I can't attest to Twitch because I've never used it, so I can't actually say one way or the other. But I have heard of people being banned for swearing and some other stuff that they've done that sort of not a big deal for YouTube. Well, I haven't heard of the same. I haven't heard of. Well, I've heard people say that they've been banned on YouTube for swearing, and I scratch my head and I sit there and go, I never got banned for swearing. And I just think to myself, what do you do? It's got to be more than swearing, right? Maybe. But I don't know, because I'm not privy to all the emails other people get and all that sort of stuff. And is very they say you can't have kids contents, then you can't swear. We see, I look at it, I've got it in my description that I swear. This doesn't give me a blanket excuse or anything like that, but my description says warning. You know, jokes will be 18 plus in style, so no children please. Trolls will be roasted and not treated as people. We also swear a bit. So if that offends, maybe this channel ain't for you. So I've got that in my description, which then sort of becomes that whole buyer beware sort of thing, you know. Well, it's, if you want to click on the channel, make sure you know what you're clicking on. If a little bit of potty mouth offends you,
I'll say come.
if a little bit of potty mouth offends you, then maybe this isn't the channel, because you're going to hear it. It's I can't put an M rating or R rating or anything like that automatically. I have to do that, you know, via the videos when they come out. And the best I can do is the whole make it so that none of my videos are made for children. The best I got. I try to do everything I can to cover myself, so then, you know, I don't get in trouble from a legal standpoint. But then the other thing is too that I have in my favour, and I don't know whether this is considered a loophole or what, but if someone in America gets offended by me saying the word can't, well, just because people in America have a different view of what that word means or how they feel about that word, doesn't mean the rest of the world does. So again, then it just boils down to the context of how I use the word.
Let me in your dust.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah.
But again, I'm not an expert or anything like that, and you know, everybody, I'd recommend everybody that starts up YouTube or Twitch. You know, if you're being 100% serious and want to make some money out of this sort of business and treat this like a business, maybe get a lawyer involved and just have them go over the rules with you to make sure you understand them correctly and that you're reading them right. Because that's all it is. It's up to your interpretation and analyzation of the actual anally, whatever. It's up to how you interpret the writing of it, and how you interpret any of the videos you watch through their training thingy that they have. It's up to you to understand it. And I can only go off these rules as best as I understand them. I haven't gotten a lawyer to have a look over the laws or anything like that. Most of them are pretty common sense.
Come on, Slowpoke, move your ass.
They do have that sort of thing though. I mean, it's like, here's a contradictory thing about the whole can't have kid content and all that sort of stuff. Here's a real controversy thing about it, or contradictory point. YouTube says that I'm not allowed to. I've hit the button saying not made for children. So YouTube has said under the age of 13 won't be recommended my videos. Well, that's good. But technically some of the games I play, g'day Christopher, technically some of the games I play are not recommended for anyone under the age of 18.
15. Or 18.
Or 15 for that matter, yeah, that too. My understanding is this: I'm not responsible for anybody else's children. I had to make sure that when my kids played video games, I had to check out the game first, check out the rating and all that sort of stuff, and to see whether I thought it was suitable for my children. And that responsibility is on every other parent out there to do the same thing. Granted, kids will sneak around and make up fake accounts and stuff like that. I know that. My daughter used to do it all the time. My
Both
daughter
the
used
daughters
to.
used to talk with Facebook all the time.
My daughter did it with. It's like, who's this? Oh, that's my new account. Why do you have a new account? Because then I get 2 weeks free bloody PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh, okay. You know, so I know kids do that. But here's the problem. I could, if I was to show someone under the age of 18 plus material, I could go to jail. Or at least get a fine in my own country. But YouTube has said, fuck what your country rules are. We said under 13, over 13's fine. They're fine for it. They can watch GTA all they want. GTA and Red Dead Redemption and even the game Warriors in Australia are rated R, 18 plus. Oh, mate, look, I still don't understand why you ain't monetized already. I swear you should have your hours and that by now. I really feel like that you might have gotten a short end. Someone's giving you the short end of a deal here when it comes to YouTube, Ataku, because it's. I don't understand why. You're a good content creator. You engage with your chat. I don't understand it.
I changed my walk stance, so maybe I'm gonna be faster.
We'll find out. You should definitely be getting fucking paid for YouTube now. Will you keep walking? I'll see if I catch up.
And overtake.
Yeah.
Meant to be a tough one right now.
So how you been, Christopher? Hope you've been well. Oh, what? Only 3 of us in here? Well, let's see if more people. Doing good, mate? And you? Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I'm doing better.
You're still able to catch up, though.
Yeah, I am.
I think it's the... Because I put it on Tough Guy, so there's different ones, so it's probably...
Well, let me have a look to see which one I'm on. Styles. I got dance styles.
Keep going down.
Grooving.
Alright.
Are you on grooving?
Yep.
Yeah, now you're same speed. Just steps on the car. It's a footpath.
Yep. But I do have a different walk to you, kind of. You know, it's not the same.
Expanded and enhanced gameplay trailer at the E3. I'll have to check that out when they do that. That hasn't been yet, has it? Because like I said to you last time, I don't really keep track of when that sort of stuff happens, but that hasn't actually been already, has it? So far, guys, grooving seems to be the faster walk than the other walks. I don't know if that means anything. I don't know if that means you got a faster run than everybody else. We'll find out later.
Faster walk.
Well, you're actually getting in front of me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I am. It's just taken off.
Oh, I just had to walk around the tree though, so that might have made it so I changed direction. Take two, doing a presentation just for that. Take two, take two. Trying to figure out why I know that name.
Game. We tried playing the other day.
No, that's It Takes Two.
Oh, okay.
Take Two, I think, is a company that was involved with mods or something. I don't know. I might be thinking of something totally different. The parent company of Rockstar. Yeah, they were the ones that had a problem. They were suing people or something for doing mods or something, or upset with people doing mods or something. A few years back. I'm talking a few years back.
Still take it off. Right, skeleton's happy.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Slaughter Toaster. I think we are doing pretty much the same speed. I'm not keeping exactly straight with her too. I keep wobbling in that, so...
Yeah, but not this much of a distance.
Yeah, because I keep going left to right. I'm not matching every single move. When we were on that train track, it was a lot easier to determine. Hey, Reaper 1 Alpha, how you going, man?
Yeah.
The only question I got for Rockstar is, why is it when I pay a prostitute $75 and then beat her up, I only get 25 back? Where'd the other 50 go?
A pimp took it.
Yeah, she gets out my car in the middle of nowhere. There's no pimp around.
Yeah, automatic transaction. ATM. Nah, it's not based on use.
That's a transvestite. That's a fucking dude.
Dude looks like a lady.
Dude. You're a dude. You're a dude. I'm not judging. But you are a dude. Went to charity. Oh, is that her name? Charity sounds like a stripper name. G'day, Frigus. How you going? Doing good. Gonna hit off some zombie army today. Oh, yeah. Awesome. If you want a couple of tag-alongs for that, let us know. Right now, me and Topeka are seeing how far we can walk into a public server without being killed. So far, we started at the docks and we've been going for, I don't know, how long now?
We started at 8:53. It's 9:35.
Almost. What was that?
Over
Yeah, 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, nah. There has to be something about the character then, because I'm getting a huge lead on you. And we're on the same walk.
Mm. This guy inching.
Don't hit me, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
I pulled one.
I hope everybody's doing well out there today in the YouTube world.
Now, when I hear the word transvestite, I just think about daughter in the middle of the street.
Nothing makes you proud than when your daughter's standing in the middle of the street going, I'm a sweet transvestite. Do, 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 do.
And it wasn't even our crazy one.
Sweating and I have insect entrails on my face. Were you cutting the lawn? Were you doing whippersnipping? Using a weed whacker in the backyard?
Nothing worse than it getting all over your sunglasses.
Yeah, I've had snail guts and that all over me from using the whippersnipper and that. End up with it splashed all over me.
Lift those legs, bitch.
Or are you just a messy eater? I don't know. I don't know what your diet is. Not judging.
Much.
Good source of protein, isn't it? Just download Star Wars Squadron. Hopefully it's any good. I've seen people play it. I haven't played it because I don't have a VR set. But I've seen people play it, and it looks good. I wish I could use VR, but I suffer with blackouts and that, so I don't use VR. It's not recommended for me at the moment. I smacked it. Disgusting. Oh!
Hey,
I would have went with I was cutting the lawn.
Yeah. Nothing worse than standing up in front of class choking on a fly that flew in. And then you swallowed it.
Oh yeah, when you go to say something, you accidentally inhale a fly. That's always fun. In Australia, that happens a lot because we've got lots of flies here in Australia. They're always around because of the heat and the way the weather is. You know how people get a spray can, like one of those fly spray cans, and they just spray the fly. You're better off just using that like a baseball bat and smacking them. They're big enough.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter, even if you've showered and you go out first thing after showering, they still swarm you. You gotta walk around with your mouth shut the whole time.
Games in the air tend to give you a headache regardless of whether it's VR or not. And you can play it without VR. Well, I'll have to check it because I've got it in the library because it's one of the free games, isn't it? I've got it in the library. But I'll have to check it out and have a look. I don't mind flying games. I'm fine with that sort of stuff. It seems off. Well, it shouldn't be. It's a public server. Why are you guys wearing these clothes? Oh, because we got given this free shirt, and we both had the yellow pants. They're from like a Bruce Lee outfit.
Look at my tits.
And yeah, and her character's tits are so small. I needed something to sort of direct me on where they were.
Yeah.
So the eyeballs helped. But no, we just figured all in yellow. You know, like two big lemons or bananas walking down the street. I'll go banana. Banana's better. Two bananas walking down the street. Stop me if you've heard this one. Two bananas go walking down the street. What's going on with GDO server that you're on? It seems off. Yeah, it's on. I hate yellow clothing, but I bought one. Not wearing it. I'm not a real fan of the yellow clothing either. But I like to put the lemon head on and wear yellow because it kind of looks like SpongeBob. And then when my voice is good, it's not at the moment, but when my voice is better, I do my SpongeBob impersonation, and I just go into public servers and I act like SpongeBob, or I'll dress all in red and act like Mr. Krabs, or all in blue and act like Squidward, or all in orange and act like Patrick. Lemon head. Yep. I've got a mask that's a lemon.
Make skeletons are loving this.
There's a pineapple one too, but I think that's a bit on the nose, that one. I love sneakers with red and white. Red's my channel theme colour.
No, I love yellow because it's Bumblebee's colour.
Oh boy!
Yeah, walk in here, bitch.
Yeah. Don't hit me.
Alright, you don't need to... Stop freaking walking like a weirdo. Look at my character.
I know, I could see it.
I was like, Freaking hell.
Character as being a weirdo.
Stuck up at her ass or something.
I like black leather shoes. She's got such a big boom boom. Oh yeah, her booty's fucking huge. Look at it. Nice to wear. I like it. Lock your arms around that.
Like, at any point do we turn?
Yes, we are going to turn soon. I'm going to turn right here. I'm going to turn right here. I'm walking here! Dustin Hoffman,
Watch
anyone?
where you're going, bitches.
Toaster, I guess you're about 50 years old.
Bye.
My golf is for my love. I don't know why, but for some reason I was just thinking, did you skin? You're skinning people now for their leather. I'll skin you and have your flesh leather. No?
I see some women with their freaking
Sweaty feet.
colour of their
Although
hair, and it's
I
like,
would
well,
rock some
stop.
leather shoes when I'm 50. I wear leather boots all the time. Whenever I wear boots, I always wear leather boots.
I used to wear. I would wear my Doc Martens,
But please keep in mind, I live in Australia, home of some of the most deadliest snakes. There's a reason for leather boots.
Doc Martens are leather, aren't they?
Yep. Yep, you wear Doc Martens, lesbian shoes.
I gave them to our daughter. Those ones. She never wears them.
You're not stealing some cars? No, this is a walking challenge. We're in a public server and we're seeing if we can walk from one side of the map to the other without being killed.
It's poor fucking public server.
Yeah, it could do with some more
Three
people
of
in it.
us. But where is everybody?
I know. Hello. Target's here, walking along. So it is a bit of a boring stream.
But I like my marriage boring.
Oh,
26
come
years
on.
stuck with you.
I make your marriage exciting. I could pass out and collapse in the shower. Then you have to pick my naked ass up and fucking drag me into a bedroom. Put some underwear on me before the fucking paramedics get here. There's a struggle. Say this marriage is boring. I keep it exciting with my health conditions.
Ah, go away, Tony. Oh, I'm gonna fall down the hill.
You're gonna fall down a hill.
Oh, made it. All over.
If I can get halfway, I'll be happy.
How far
I'd fall
are we?
asleep before I walk across the map. Oh, I think I might even do that. I didn't realise how long this was going to fucking take.
Been in it nearly an hour.
Yeah, I know. I know the feeling, man. I've seen everything on this map too. There's like hardly anything. That's why normally I don't even have the map on. Because I know my way around. If someone says, meet me at Polito Bay, it's like, yeah, I know where it is. I go, the arcade there. It's like, yeah, I know where it is. It's only when they come up with, when people come up with different names that are actually on the map that I go, huh?
Oh, you whore! You ran over my leg! Fucking hell! I'm trying to walk here.
I don't even remember if the challenge is being done 100% correctly. I remember that you need to be in a public lobby and you got to walk, can't pull guns out and kill people, can't drive bikes or anything like that. It's got to be walking. and you start at the docks and end up at Paleto Bay. I can't remember if there was anything more to the challenge or not. Walking simulator. No, Daisy's got that one covered. Daisy's definitely a walking simulator. Yeah, no, you're right though. This is a bit of a walking simulator. Go throw a punch. It's a walking punching simulator. Is he quicker just punching? Do you move quicker punching? Maybe not.
You might walk quicker if you get hit by a car.
No, that's flung. I bet if we registered as a CEO.
Well, the other guy's busy doing his thing.
Hi there. This is
Hey,
Dad, don't run.
I hit X to answer the phone, and it made me run. Wait for your wife, dude. She right there.
That's alright, I'm a big girl. I can protect myself. He ain't protecting much.
I could make a joke about that. Wait for your wife. Which wife said, excuse me, I don't weigh enough. Can I have some weight? Husband, go out there and get me some weight. Wait for my wife. Wait for my wife. Anyone help me? I need looking for some weight for my wife.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I got 2 pounds she can have. Hey, don't be rude, mate. I was running
Only
through
2
airfield on
pounds.
Daisy this morning, half asleep, and this guy just killed me in the blink of an eye. I got so scared because I wasn't expecting it. You know how sometimes you spawn in that T-pose? I spawned in one time and there was this guy just sitting down on top of a table in a house, and he was just munching on some food. And then all of a sudden he stopped, stood up, and I was like, no, I haven't fucking finished. I ain't finished spawning in yet. Everything's still, like, I wasn't able to move properly for some reason. And he pulled out a gun and it came up, you're dead. I was like, oh, you fucking asshole. But I've done that before. I've walked into a room and there's been a whole bunch of people in there healing up and, oh, you bastard. They're healing up and shit. And I walked in and went, oh shit. Just jumped out of there. They gunned me down. Wasn't getting away from them. I've been killed more times than I've killed people in that game, I think. I die a lot in DayZ. It's sort of 50-50 whether it's other players or my own stupidity. Like, I'll sit up in a tower and go, did I hear wolves? And I'll wait. There'll be no wolves. I won't hear nothing. And I'll get down and I'll walk away from the tower and all of a sudden wolves. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I think I've been killed 2 or 3 times. I had that one douche that killed us in our server.
I had,
Public server, it's like 2 or 3 times.
oh yeah. Yeah. I hardly died of zombies. Animals definitely kill me a lot. Several times in Livonia, they still haven't fixed it. It can happen. But several times I've died in Livonia and I've spawned up near the river, as you do. And I've had one wolf chasing me. A wolf has spawned in with me. And now all of a sudden I'm being attacked by a wolf and all I've got is a rags, glow stick and, well, rag and glow stick. That's it. That's all I got.
Nah, what I wanted.
She wanted to try and walk on top of it.
I pulled one.
But the best thing about DayZ though is I still think the best thing about it is there's no storyline, nothing telling you what to do or anything like that. You got to try and figure it out. I like that. That made it very interesting. And I like games that don't necessarily have difficult levels. It's one level. Everybody has to get used to that one level. That's a good thing about GTA as well. Like, everybody's skill set in GTA is almost the same, in the sense of everybody has the same ability to learn the same way. For example, someone might be better skilled at me at shooting using snipers and stuff like that, but anything they learn to do in the game, I can learn to do as well. I don't have to change any settings or anything like that. So it's kind of fair. Or then you get those games where people go and they crank up the thingy and get it into hard, and they crank it up and they get used to hard, and then all of a sudden, you know, they come into where people are low levels and doing easy, and they just blitz you because they're so used to playing in hard. Easy is just too easy for them. I'd like a DayZ story mode. Well, see, that's the thing. It's up to our own imagination. You know, we can create the story ourselves. But, you know what? Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad if they actually created some sort of story mode. But then they'd have to probably put NPCs in, yeah? To make it work. Because if you imagine trying to have a story mode, but you had to rely on people in the public server to follow the storyline. Imagine that. That could be insane. That could work. And that could not work. It could be good, it could be bad. It'd definitely be fun to see. I'd give it a go. Right, like Call of Duty. Pick the hardest level, get really good at that, and then come in and blitz those people that are just new to the game. I suppose people could do that in this as well if they wanted to. But that's the good thing about DayZ. See, DayZ doesn't give a shit. I like that. See, DayZ doesn't care. It doesn't even keep track of how many kills you've gotten or what your hit ratio is or anything like that. You know, or any of that sort of stuff, or your accuracy. It doesn't keep track of all that. Well, if it does, I don't know where to find that information. But yeah, so where people are really, you know, KD means something to them, and levels and that mean something to them, there's none of that in DayZ. There's no levels. The game doesn't care so much that it doesn't even bother telling you he killed you. Notice that? That's another good thing. It's like you get sniped by someone and it doesn't even tell you who it was.
No.
It doesn't give you a little playback feedback of where they were and who shot you or anything like that. If they're not close enough for you to see the name, you'll never know who it was that killed you unless they notify you and tell you. Oh, we're the only two in it. We're the only two in here.
Come on.
All right, we'll do this for another 5 minutes. If no one comes in another 5 minutes, we'll have to call it quits because you need people in the server. I know that much. No, it'd probably be bad. You know what? It probably would be bad. Because you'd have to trust people you don't know to, unless of course they made like a story mode for private servers. That could probably work, but then all the people that don't have private servers or access to a private server would miss out, and it'd be unfair for them.
An hour.
They could probably do a DLC, a story mode DLC that has NPCs in it, and then when you go into that mode, like you got your private, you got your public, if you went into the story mode one, then they could have NPCs in that, and then it wouldn't affect the other styles of games.
Got over 2,000, you know, whatever to go.
I know. Challenge ruined. Got to restart. Oh no, I'm not restarting. I'll give it a couple of minutes. If no one pops in, then I'll call it.
It wasn't it meant to be a minimum of 10 though?
I can't remember. I think there's supposed to be like 10 people in the server. It's supposed to be a decent number in the server, so that it actually is a challenge.
No, just the one person that came near us, he passed us. He didn't even do anything.
No, he just drove around us. Didn't even try to kill us, which was surprised the shit out of me. So what type of bug was it, Frigus? What type of insect did you get the entrails on you?
There wasn't enough left of it to tell.
Do you know when a bug hits your windscreen, the last thing to go through his mind was his ass? Just saying. Oh yeah, you're definitely walking faster.
Yep.
Yep, you're definitely walking faster. So grooving's just is the better. Oh, you fucking idiot! I had the X and it made me run a bit. So grooving definitely makes you walk faster, and if you're a female, you'll walk even faster. Or are you wearing heels? You wearing heels?
Yeah, I'm wearing heels.
It might be the high heels. You reckon it's high heels?
No, because my speed, I increased my speed when I changed to the same one as you. I changed the last one and I didn't speed up. I was still behind you, so I changed again, and I'm getting ahead of you.
I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're gone, mate.
Yeah, I was just in the process of doing that.
Yeah, I was doing that too.
I looked over, and then I realised what he was writing.
Fucking try that shit, you knobby ass cunt. The fuck out my chat.
That was my
You want to
chat.
come in and troll the fucking... You want to troll the fucking chats of me and my wife? Go fuck yourself. If you want to be a troll, I've got a word for you. You're a faggot. And I don't mean homosexual, because that's bloody terrible thing to call a homosexual person. But I'm sure homosexuals wouldn't give a shit if I call you a faggot for being a racist cunt in my wife's chat. And that's how you deal with trolls.
It's the most action my chat's had in a while. Negative, action aspect.
Take a huge offence to that. Fucking come and say that word in our chats. Oh, when I said my chat, I meant your chat. I corrected myself.
Hey,
The reason why is because you never normally get that. The reason why is
I
because
normally
for a second now I thought it was mine, because normally you don't get that shit.
Yep. It's normally pretty quiet. Alright, left or right?
Oh, I'm staying on the left hand side. I want to see the
Okay.
traffic coming towards me.
Yeah, it's fine because it's changing thing.
Yeah, we'll stay on this side.
Oh, that barrier is horrible.
I know.
Oh, with that dinghy on the ground.
Still only 2 people. 1 more minute, and then it's been 5 minutes since.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes since, actually.
Has it?
Yep. Because it was 56 past when I looked, and I said an hour had been past because it was 53 past was an hour of walking.
Alright, well we might call this one a fail, because there's no one in the server anymore.
Come on, I'm trying to hitchhike here.
And we'll try again. Another time. So I'd like to thank everybody that came through. Slaughter Toaster, Frigus, Ataku, Unknown Player, Reaper, Snowball,
Oh, hang on.
Christopher,
That was a...
everybody else that came through. If I missed anybody, I do apologise. Aaron Ruiz, I'd like to thank you all for coming through. I'll catch you all later on. I'm out. I'm Dust. See ya.